had turned 18 and I had went to college, and I felt like I finally escaped. I finally got away from the foolishness that was going on in my life. Until one day I called my mom and I asked her to let me talk to my sister. And I said, "Where's Tiny?" And my mom said, "Baby, Tiny ain't here." And I said, "Where Tiny at, Mom?" And she said, "Tiny's at the church. She had a rehearsal. She's about to get ready to be in a program just like you were when you were young." And I said, "I know you lying." And she said, "Excuse me?" Because I would never disrespect my mom. Mom said, "What you say to me?" And I said, "Mama, I know you do not have my sister at that church by herself with that man." And she said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "Mama, that man raped me so many times and nobody could help me. Please tell me that you do not have my sister alone with this man at that church. Because what I'm about to do is I'm going to hitchhike. I don't care how I have to get back home, but I'm about to come home. And if he has touched my sister, everybody's going to be dead. I mean, everybody." Oh my God, my mama said, "Please tell me that you're lying to me right now." "Mama, I'm not lying to you. I couldn't tell you and you couldn't figure it out. So I'm telling you now, if my sister is with that man, it's finna be problems." And she broke down and she went through all types of emotions on the phone. And I said, "You're going to have to pull it together, because the time that you're going through these little emotional rides, my sister is at the church with that man. And I need you to get there." And she just hung up the phone. And my mom had been working in this church for a very long time. She helped with all types of organizations within the church. So she had a key. So my mom went to the church. She didn't knock. She didn't make any noises. She just wanted to see for herself what was going on. And she entered. And when she got to his office, she even had a key to his office because she worked for him. She entered. She could hear my sister crying. And when she opened that door and saw that man on top of my sister, my mama lost her ever-living mind. My mother lost her ever-living mind, y'all. And she picked up something and she beat that man. Oh, she beat him so bad. She beat him. My sister got up. My sister ran. My sister called 911. And by the time the deputies got there, baby, he was hardly recognizable. He was hardly recognizable, but my sister was bleeding. My sister had been through it with him. And so my mom, initially, she went through a long questioning at the sheriff's office, but eventually they let her go. She was not held responsible. She had lost her mind. And, to see her child like that, and then to have your other child trying to get home from school to explain to the officers, "He did this to me," and no one put it together. So yes, he definitely touched me, but